Hi everyone, welcome to MGS Coaching Football, and thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. Sorry about that. Today in this presentation, we're going to talk to you about one of our auxiliary plays. It's a power run play in our triple option, not per se in the gun triple. It's a little bit better under center, but you can run it out of the gun. But it's a play that we call, it's either 36 or 37 power. Okay, I'm going to show it to you versus what we would call a 4-3 over, and I'm also going to show it to you out of a tight end formation. It is possible to run it out of our usual 2x2 Detroit spread set, right? Spread option formation, but it's typically a better tight end formation running play, so I am going to show it to you out of the tight end. It's a formation that we call Dallas D 2x2, but it's a tight end based formation. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'll go through the key terms here. I mean, it's a traditional gap scheme power, all right, but I'm going to show you how we're able to utilize it as an auxiliary play out of our triple option package. And then over here, I'll diagram it for you and help bring it to life. All right. So the first key term is what is meant by 3637 power, right, by itself. Okay, the first digit, the 3, means that the quarterback is in reverse pivot. So in our system, a 3 means is a reverse pivot, 2-digit. Okay, 36, 37, quarterback's going to reverse pivot, all right, which he doesn't do very often. All right, the second digit, 6 or 7, means that's the whole number, and that's the play side tackles outside leg. Okay, so today I'm going to show you what we would call 36 power. Okay, the 36 power play. All right, again, you can run it to the split side, you can run it out of our usual Detroit, but I'm going to show it to you how effective it can be to the tight end side. Okay, and then the power is the gap scheme. It's the slot backs carrying the football, and a power tells the B back he's kicking out. Okay, he's a lead blocker on this, right? The traditional, like the old two-back power play, fullback kick out, backside guard's going to pull a regular power scheme. Okay? So the second key term, the tight end, in this case the Y, he's going to block number 2. So we don't change anything as far as how we number the perimeter, right? Who the defenders are. It all stays the same. The play side slot, so in this case the H, he's going to arc number 3. So we're going to block 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And because this is a downhill hitting running play, we're not going to worry about the cornerback in terms of blocking. Okay? And then the backside guard, number 4, will pull like the traditional gap power scheme, and he's going to be responsible for blocking that Mike linebacker. Okay? So now over here, first thing, right, 36 power, for us, that's going to the right. The X is on the backside. He's going to execute his flash, as he usually does. So he will, pivot on his outside foot, flash his numbers. He doesn't get it. Pew! He's heading across field. The tail motion by the T in this case, in our system, the T will always be away from the tight end, is automatic. Okay, so when I come back to the T, the B, the Q, the tail motion is automatic. Okay. So the traditional power scheme, let's get to that. Okay. You got a 3 technique. For us, the overfront, the 3 and the 7 to the tight end side. That's going to bring the traditional double team. Okay, nice double. Center's got to block back on that 1. Okay. The tackle will step and protect the B gap, but ultimately will prevent the 5 technique from bending and screwing up the play. The backside guard, who I'll put in blue, is going to pull, keeping his eyes on the Mike linebacker. So it's the old keep you square pull, right? Scissor pull. So if the Mike were to plug, he'll step up the A gap and take him. But if the Mike gets over the top, he stays a butt side of that double team, picks up the Mike linebacker. So we teach, right? The left guard in this case, so he's going to cross his left foot behind so he can stay square, keeping his eyes on that Mike linebacker. It's hard to do if he opens toward the sideline with his shoulders, right? So he wants to keep his shoulders square, eyeing the Mike linebacker. Okay? So that's our 5 offensive linemen. Again, this traditional gap scheme. So now the tight end going to come up and he's going to block number 2. The H is going to execute his arc steps and he's going to block number 3. So now the B back on the snap of the football is going to take that inside out path, he's aiming for the outside leg of the tackle, so he's inside out on number 1. Right? This is the traditional defined double team kick out with a pulling guard potentially. If the Mike plugs A, he'll block him there, but we're expecting Mike over the top. So there it is, right? That definition. So now the quarterback, who I will do in red, is going to reverse. He's going to seat the ball at his waist, but he's selling as if it's that toss look. Hopefully getting that type of reaction, him taking himself out of the play. He's going to reverse at 4 o'clock. And what he wants to do, because here comes the tail motion, his goal is to be, stacked behind the B-back, so when that ball's snapped, he's in a position to plant on that back foot and come downhill. And the quarterback, reversing at 4 o'clock, will continue. Okay, so reverse at 4 o'clock. That's the quarterback, right? To get him the ball as deep as possible. And then he's going to set up, like play action pass. We're not going to try to have him boot. That would be kind of an awkward boot. And now our T slot in this place is going to hit up inside the kick out, stay butt side of the double, and if the guard is leading him up through the hole, use the guard as that lead blocker. And so that play is hitting vertically. That's why we need to block 1, 2, and 3. Okay, but it's a real nice auxiliary run play in our triple option scheme. That, it's crappy weather. You're just trying to chew some clock. You just need first down. You need 3 yards, right? But again, it's usually a situation where you're just trying to chew some clock. Minimize the chance for the ball on the ground. There's no sense in continuing to run the triple. Let's just power the football, right? Chew the clock. You're ahead. Get on the bus with a victory. Well, that's how we execute, in this case, the 36 power play. Okay? So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching my channel. I do very much appreciate it. Subscribers and non-subscribers alike, please, questions, reach out to me at Coach MJ Sullivan, gmail.com, because I would love to talk football with you.